Okay, so for our topic here, let's write down the phrase combine the variables and solve. Kind of a long topic. So combine the variables and solve. Sorry about the bad penmanship. Okay, so here's going to be the first example. Write down 2b plus, and then do 3 times b minus 7, then equals 44. Okay, notice that there's one person here who will not get the mail. The name 2b will not get any mail. I'm going to recopy that which will not be changed. So for example, for 2b, no changes. Equals 44, no changes. And I think I'll make a change to red. This is the new stuff, taking the number 3 and multiplying it to the b and to the minus 7. So 3 times b becomes plus 3b. And 3 times the minus 7 becomes minus 21. So the red indicates the new stuff, the black indicates the reused stuff. And then from there, hey, now we talked about combining like terms before solving or doing mother-in-law. So we're going to take the phrase 2b and 3b and make it be 5b. And then recopy the minus 21 equals 44. And from here, this is just two-step equations, the mother-in-law process. So now you're going to add 21 to both sides. That's 5b equals 65. Last step, divide by 5s. And I can just squeak it out over here. 65 divided by 5. Any takers out there? Who can do 65? There you go, then 13. Abracadabra, you're done. So see how we're kind of combining now the mailman situation and then of combining like terms, all that type of stuff into one problem. For example number 2. Let's do the v's now. 2v plus 3 times 8 minus v equals, put negative 16 down. Step 1, I'm going to recopy the numbers that aren't going to be touched yet. For example, 2v and equals negative 16 are not going to be changed around yet. But the 3 is your mailman again, being multiplied to the 8 and being multiplied to the minus v. And that'll become plus 24, 3 times 8 is 24, and 3 times minus v is minus 3v. Okay, time to combine like terms. The v family. Here's a 2v, here's a negative 3v. When you put them together, you get negative 1v. And then recopy the plus 24 equals negative 16. Now we know what to do now is mother-in-law. Now subtract 24 from both sides. You get negative 1v equals negative 40, I believe. And then divide everything by negative 1s. How easy is that? V equals 40. There you are. Not bad. Not real threatening here. Now let's do, I got 3 more in mind for a total of 5. All right, example number 3. Let's do 4 times 2y plus 9. Then do plus 7y equals negative 24. It's not longer, just some larger numbers. I don't feel the need to rewrite the numbers now that won't be changed. Because I know who the mailman is. His name is 4, and he's going to deliver mail to the 2y and the plus 9, not the 7y. So my brain does 4 times 2y is 8y. Then I think 4 times the plus 9 is plus 36. And then recopy all the rest of the information. Then combine like terms. 8y, 7y become 15y. And then recopy the plus 36 equals negative 24. If you're going to ask, why don't I combine the 36 and 24? Not yet, because there's an equal sign that divides left and right. So that's why you don't combine them. But now you do the mother-in-law. Subtracting 36 from both sides will get you 15y equals negative 60. And then divide by 15s. I'll put the answer key over here. Negative 4 if I'm correct. Y equals negative 4. All right, 2 more left. The next one, at number 4, kind of crazy the way they have it. I'm not sure why they did this. Put down 5 times 3n plus 14 plus 6n equals 21. This I call a bit odd, only because there's only one person living in the house, as opposed to 2 for the past couple of days. Only 5 gets multiplied to 3n, nothing else. So it's 15n plus 14 plus 6n equals 21. Let's combine our like terms. You get 21n, then recopy the plus 14 equals 21. Mother-in-law prevails by subtracting 14 from both sides. You get 21n equals, let's see, 21 take away 14, I think is 7. Oh, this is going to be, I'm glad this one came up. Now, when I divorce or divide by 21s, I have 7 over 21, but there's an actual better way to write that. Who knows the best way to write 7 over 21? Cody? Yeah, reduce it to 1/3. I would rather you write 1/3 and not point through repeating. 1/3 is more appropriate than point through repeating for fractions or for solving. And I got one more just for good measure. Like I told you, just 5 examples. Then we'll do a couple ourselves. All right, the last one here for notes, I promise. 5 times n plus 3 plus 5, and then equals negative 25. A lot of 5s in that one. My mailman's name is 5. The occupants are n and plus 3. So I'll multiply the 5 times the n and the 5 times the 3. And then recopy the plus 5 equals negative 25. For the first time, 5n is all by itself. And it's the constants you will put together. Finally. And that becomes 20. It took a while for that to happen. Equals negative 25. Once you get beyond here, this is cruise control, guys. Now it's minus 20 from both sides. 5n equals negative 45. And then divide everything by 5s. And n equals negative 9, I believe. So this has kind of been like tying all the loose ends. First I distribute, and then I combine like terms, then I do the mother-in-law process, and then divide, and bam, you're all set to go. So this is our next level. So from here, I'm going to stop the video, and then we can do a couple problems together in class, and then take our quiz.